Hello and welcome. I'm Wendy Irene from givelovecreatehappiness.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. This message is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Your beautiful water energy, and I'm really glad to be doing this reading for you. Just go into this with the intention of gaining some clarity. Maybe take a deep breath. And it's really about sparking your own intuition because you're your own best guide. So it's not about predicting anything. It's really about you hearing your own inner voice. And sometimes these messages just help it be a little louder. So if there's anything that's repeated that you're already thinking, then I find that's the most important things to pay attention to. Or you hear a message here and then it gets repeated to you. Pay attention to those types of things. Okay, Cancer, let's get into this reading. So the first card in this 9-card spread that I did is the Hermit card. So for some of you, this might be a past energy. It's kind of like detaching, going within, maybe, practicing some silence, really just kind of pulling back and going within. And doing this can be because you're trying to reflect or solve some issues or situations, because you have the 10 of Wands, which is, this can be a card of negativity or deceit. Maybe you have a situation where you feel like it's negative for you. Or there's some relationship where there's been some negativity, or you don't feel like they were being completely honest. It doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship. Could be family member, could be coworker, could be friend. But maybe this, I'm feeling like you were going within, or you are going with. I think this is more past, but for some of you, could be in the present. It's a collective message, remember, so not everything is going to resonate with everybody or be exactly the same timing wise. And there's many different ways where you can listen to your own intuition about it. But like some negative situation really caused you to go within to do some internal searching, maybe healing. But then you have the Ace of Wands. So it's like it's like the universe saying to you, your creativity is going to help you have a new start or a fresh relationship or a new beginning. So together the cards are like, maybe you went through something difficult that caused you to really pull back and detach and go within, but because you've went within or are going within, it's going to give you like a fresh start because you're taking that time to do that. Okay, so the next row it's a very similar message because it's the 5 of Swords, and 5 actually comes up in the spread twice, so there's a very significant sign of change because 5 is really about change, and there's more than one card here that's a 5, so there could be this change occurring. And I'd like you to remember that I view change as always for the better. It's always I always feel like the universe wants our highest good, and sometimes it requires changes that are not easy. So this can be some kind of like loss, or again like destruction, or some kind of negativity, whether it's a situation or a relationship. And then you have the Knave of Pentacles. So this is like, kind of reminds me of the Hermit in a sense, but this is like study and knowledge, like you're learning something. Maybe you've learned some lessons from whatever you've gone through. Like you're gaining wisdom, you're learning lessons, or you could be learning something new. It could be you're studying something new. But you're definitely learning, whether it's from the situation or because there's something new that you're studying. And it ends that row with the Chariot, which is like evolution, spiritual evolution, like rising up, being an even better version of yourself, a higher vibration version of yourself. And it means intelligence, like you're smart, you got this, whatever it is, you got it. You're using your intelligence, you're using your intuition, going within and hearing it. This is something that like you're doing what needs to be done. Okay, so the last row is the 5 of Pentacles, which can signal that maybe some of you are having some material worries. And I like to remind, whenever this card comes up, and this is the five again, repeating change. Whenever there's material worries, which is, I mean, it's a common thing. It's a common human thing that people will have material worries. But what I like to remind you is that I personally like to view God as my source of everything. Like, God is my source of everything that's provided to me. Like, I don't view it as just like one specific job or person or whatever. Like, God is your source. Got it? And worrying doesn't, it almost just blocks you. So if you can just really take a step back and see God as your source of providing for you, I feel like you can find some comfort and move away from the worry, which will raise your vibration, which is what you want. Because then you have this is like glory, celebrity, like recognition. And it's amazing because this card has come out a couple of times this week. So I feel like there's this overall message of like the universe wanting to say, like, you're going to be recognized, especially like you guys that come and watch these videos. Like, you're working on yourselves, you're evolving, you're trying to go within and hear yourself and use your intuition. Like, you're evolving and you're going to be recognized for it. Like, I feel like people are going to be coming to you because they're going to see all the progression that you made, and they're going to want your expertise, but you're being celebrated for that. And the Knight of Pentacles, which can, show that you're like very helpful and responsible and honest and useful. And for some of you, this may signal that everything that you're going through means that you will have a person like coming in that's very honest and helpful and responsible. And but it can also be you, because it could be saying like, this is you, especially like, I love to see when like people go within and take time to listen to their soul. Like, you're evolving. There's this sign of you spiritually evolving, you doing what needs to be done to be the better version of yourself, and you're attracting honesty. And I think that is a really, really good thing. And then you have the card All Is Well, which also, I think Taurus got this card, so maybe, and there's several pentacles, so some of you might be dealing with an earth sign, which is there's a lot of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 pentacle cards. That's earth energy. That's Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So there's this message of all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to, with hidden blessings you will soon understand. So sometimes, like, what seems like the most challenging times in the moment bring about the greatest blessings. Okay, Cancer, thank you so much for joining me. It's my honor to be here and do these readings for you. I really appreciate your positive energy and your support, and it means so much. The likes, the shares, the subscribing, because it all helps circulate the videos, and everything, all the support is appreciated. So if you'd like these videos, please do click the bell to be notified of when new ones come out. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye, Cancer.